Hello and welcome back. To the critical path we go. Brink of destruction. Gather data on the Necrons known as Destroyers, who are believed to be led by Nihilrek Akhepsep. Who gets the weapon? FedEx? FedEx is occupied.
One most curious.
No, I want to see what I have targets. On you.
Seeking specimens.
Right, I have it so you do lots of damage with your weapons. Yeah, your blaster has multiple use. You have the virus. Gains empowerment. You have your axe. And I gave it so you get health after each. Start with all enemies revealed. Alright.
Modus Venator.
Well, you used to use them, so I have it. Well.
A revision of our strategic prognosticator models has confirmed the existence of a parallel Necron command structure, the so-called Destroyer Cult. According to intelligence surrendered by the faithless kin, the leader of this parallel structure is known as Nihilrek Akhepsep. Gathering intelligence on the destroyers is crucial in locating and destroying Akhepsep.
The Skitarii have relayed data from fighting these destroyers. These particular Necrons seem more interested in killing than in any strategic gain.
Gather more data on these divergent Xenos, so their deployment and movements can better be modeled and predicted. A group of them is reported as active along Section 47B Gamma of the front line. Proceed there immediately, and engage the destroyers to acquire further combat data.
An onerous task, even by this war's standards. All observations point to the destroyers being extremely aggressive. Berserkers, even, were they capable of such emotion.
All the more reason to seek out and eliminate them. Your will is that of the Omnisire, Lexico Arcanus, and it shall be done.
Do I want to go with half? I'm fighting against destroyers and flayed ones. Okay. Gain +1 range, 2 deploy, generate 2. I don't have enough to get both. I gotta go irradiation. And then if I get this, I'll be 2 out, so I need to get these 2 purifiers. I know I could get the servitors, but I'd rather not grab servitors if it's not needed. Okay, so you're the range one. I gotta remember, your range, your close range. One, two, possibly 3. Oh, I see another one as well. Okay, so this one's going to take a while.
This is the combat zone where the destroyers have been reported. Unprotected by Skitarii defenses, we should be too tempting a target for such aggressive constructs. Prepare to engage. Let the motive force infuse you with the might to resist these aberrations.
Yeah, let's see. We got Skitari Squad, Destroyer, a flayed one, Hexamarks. For a second there, I thought it said she must not survive. It's like, huh? That don't sound right. Why? Okay, let's go over here. Not getting shot 6 more times. You can't attack. You can, but you don't have the range to do anything about it. Seven. At least now they're starting to get in range with the other guys. I wanted him to be at, considering that I don't really have much choice but to train. At least we didn't lose any units. We just nearly lost one. Oh, that was just signifying a bridge. Okay.
That engagement yielded little information of value. The destroyers fight more to kill than to secure a tactical advantage. But that is no more than we knew already. Advance to the extraction point while you can. Akbani will be displeased with the paucity of our data harvest. But that is my concern, not yours.
Extraction route calculated. Intervention clade deployment required. Awaiting input. And we gain focused.
One of the leaders of the Destroyer Cult. This mission need not be a failure after all. Reach this Necron quickly. There is no telling what we might learn from it.
Hopefully this isn't a survival one again. Okay. You two step here. Can you reach him? Yes, you can. So it's one or the other. Okay. So he was my specialist. Lost one of them. At least we're taking down a good chunk of them. Oh yeah, I forget I can grab 2 of these. I got the upgrade and I always forget about it.
Engage and eliminate the Necron leader directly. If it escapes, we may never have an opportunity to reap such data again.
Hopefully it is just destroy it. If it is, I might be able to do this with my Scorch tactics. If not, I am screwed.
This is a highly advanced iteration compared to the destroyers we have observed. All its data will be new to Akbani's Lex Mechanicus and Cogitator arrays. And while we're gathering that data, it would be wasteful to spurn the chance to kill it, too.
Oh, that's gonna be a big explosion over there. No, I... Go over there! And I'll leave you to take care of that. And send in our... First things first. That one. Next. I want you to get over here. And hi, Pandora. Move your butt. Somehow... Somehow... He lived. It lived. They lived. Ah, whatever. They ain't gonna live much longer. Okay, how far can we get? You're not in range to hit anyone. Receive 10 concentration points with blah blah blah. We'll poke you. We've irradiated the fire. I don't know how I should feel about that, but we did it. You're not going to get in range of anything. I guess we'll poke him to death. Why isn't it over?
A worthwhile target of opportunity. Return to the extraction point. Akbani has her data, and the Skitari have one fewer destroyer lord to contend with.
Ancillary data gathered during observation of the destroyer world suggests these creatures may represent not only a parallel command structure, but a distinct ideology within the Necron ranks. The notion of a destroyer cult is fascinating. It forces us to reconsider all we knew about Necrons.
In my experience, any fascination the destroyers hold is secondary to the need to eradicate them.
Quite so. But efficient elimination is facilitated by knowledge. The data gathered on the Lord-class destroyer constructs has enabled us to track their movements. Geostrategic predictive modeling has suggested a site frequented by the destroyer constructs. It must be explored and all intelligence within made available in the hunt for the Nihilarch.
Lector Dogmatus Videx is my crew's authority on matters doctrinal and ideological. Any examination of an alien philosophy is best conducted by him.
No alien has a philosophy as we understand it, Magos Dominus. Recall the Gryan Conclave 92-12. The very thought of the Xenos is as a poison of the mind. And to think it would be to betray one's own humanity.
Does that mean if you know that Xenos exist, that means you're poisoned? And you betray humanity?
Yet I must ask you to go among the works of the alien, the better to undo them.
A burden I shoulder willingly, Magos.
Rather it fall on me than another less pure of soul, who might be corrupted by the profane knowledge they find. As Arch-Lex Mechanic Voss wrote, the border between knowing thine enemy and succumbing to the sin of empathy is invisible to all but the most pious. I shall acquire this knowledge, but reject its understanding.
Gather all intelligence at this site regarding the destroyers and their doctrines, and put to the flame all which does not grant us greater comprehension. Return this data to us, so it can be duly quarantined and archived.
By the Omnissiah's will, Magi.
Okay. Defend the divine work. Alright. And we got a tomb complex and territory expansion. Construct. Let's do. Construction.
Call the hunt.
I'll have you do it. How long will this
Stalker
take?
doctrine
2 turns.
in effect.
Concentrate will take
Acquiring targets.
1 turn. Okay. Right, I almost forgot again. The External robot can instead be fitted with overwhelming ranged firepower. The heavy phosphor blaster delivers long-range shots that mark foes with Luminagen, while twin fist mounted phosphor blasters replace melee strikes with short-range bursts.
Processing.
For the Omnissiah!
Yeah, I saw you got the cannon, don't care though.
Seeking specimens.
Okay, what was I doing with you? I'll just do that. And I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.